Sandy.
The topic of this lecture is the common braggadocio, directed mainly to the heads who right now are a no-show. As if yet they ain't gone deep enough to find our music, and worse yet, a few have found our truth but just don't use it. The average rap scenario is I am number one, and it does carry relevance if completely and properly done. Yet most leave it at that, and they claim God's commanding, but fail to bring up heads completing law with understanding. Peep, it's evident that my pattern have a swing, but is it really relevant to envelop in talking about this thing? No, but I still can't flex a skill-filled session, and you're gonna learn about my direction, no question. I'd rather meet a nervous kid you gotta convince to rhyme than to listen to a chatterbox hogging open mic time. But rhymes that are a lot like looking in rear view mirrors. A lot of big talk, but shit is smaller than it appears. Family calls me Sandy Lion, implying I'm like a king. But I find myself trying and crying, and that's the thing. I'm no complainer or quitter, all the way I'm less than infinite. Without being cross or bitter, sometimes I'm real human for a minute. I like to say I have the strength of a 45-year-old virgin, but I ain't been here that long and already been soiled by perversion. My chronicles are simple ones, my saga short and sweet. The poems I write are little ones, although to me they're deep. See, I can tell your point of view by how you play the speaker. Like I can tell which way you skate by looking at your sneakers. Birds perch in my parking lot to squat and cop a view. And ever since I stopped eating them, they be telling me all about you. But let's leave it at that, shall we? See, I really been doing some thinking, and I really been making some moves like I wish Seabook would stop drinking. It's a lot like using New Year's Eve as an excuse to party, but when we wake up in the morning, we're right back where we started, aren't we? I'm amazed at simple ways of simplicity are plain to see, and I'm appalled by complex flaws that try and kick up dust towards me. Sometimes I'm in such a good mood that I become magnetic. When I walk through, I trigger devices, cause good vibes are electric. I find a progressive outlook inspires others to be open, and regardless of how far my music goes, it's what I'm hoping. Because I come out on a positive note. Some people hurt my feelings, but my heart's not broke. My journey is to travel, but my route is firm. I reach out with intelligence and bridges don't burn. Although burn I used to underneath with my pieces. Now learn is what I do to win a few write my thesis. I'm blessed to see the pure who dwell amongst the diseases. And easy is this if it's you who it pleases. I study about the musicians who hid from the Nazis, playing jazz in Europe during fits of hypocrisy. And it could be me held by the oppressor, but I read the past about the future, I ain't no guesser. Cause lesser and lesser, will they cut you some slack? But no one should have to if you got it on track. So 9 to 5, man, I work 4 to 12, and that's AM. Plus got them facts real well. Now leaves a man opportune with a half day left. For an optimist, the possibilities endless. Cause the trials are only as long as they take to happen, and tribulations only, so if that's your reaction, I'll continue mapping my own class syllabus, constructing contraptions towards the fulfilling of this. Enjoy the view of a poet as I look through eyes that embrace sight with love and caress with sighs, with ears that try hard to receive the meaning. Bygones are bygones, so skip the believing. You need to know what you know and respect just so that everyone can do the same, and that's how it goes.